Okay, it seems we're going to be going straight into it. The players have jumped in and did not give me time to get set up, as is per usual, to be honest. Here at the Great British Beatdown, we're going to get the players' names updated as soon as possible. This is going to be THS Spider on your left versus GimbleB on the right. Your Shine Zetterburn versus Orient Sane. That should be updated now for you, as we're looking with a single stock lead here for Spider, someone who's honestly put in an amazing amount of work in the past weeks. Went 0-2 in his first week, I believe, but then on the second week came through and finished Great British Beatdown in 4th place after an excellent losers run. And I'm looking to be one of the new blood here that are coming in to try and defend the home turf. As I mentioned before, we did have the merge of the servers. And Woodpuck, our previous winner, definitely someone who was adamant that everyone that made the top 8 graphic was basically going to go 0-2 the next week. And we've already seen some people on their way to making that happen in the losers bracket. But Spider, here in winners round 1, looking to stay in the winners bracket with a 2-stock to 1 lead over GimbleB. However, that lead definitely not the safest, but he's building the damage there as we get the edge guard. Nice tech here from Gimble. And an excellent upstrong there, reading that Spider was just going to land through the platform. Definitely overzealous. And we're going to see 2 up airs. Not going to go for the bash. Recognizes that he doesn't need to overextend. And an F-strong going to finish things out here for Spider as he takes game 1. Let the players get sorted out here. So luckily it seems like the overlay is fixed. I really don't know what was on. Sometimes Discord screen share can be a bit weird like that. I'm going to go throw it back into it now. Game 2 here. I'm going to the Burning Hideout. And this is, once again, we're seeing a much better start here from the counter pick. Spider choosing to just roll through the flame carpet. Absolutely, you know, stop, drop, and roll. He's already got that roll ahead of time. And so far, we're seeing Gimble get hold of center stage a lot more than we saw previously. Winner of this will be playing Zakit, who will soon be my co-caster later on. Looking forward to having some additional talent behind the microphone. You will not be subjected to just yours truly as a solo caster as we've had in previous weeks. We're getting a bigger family as we're seeing a nice big lead get started out here for Gimble here on his counter pick. Obviously was able to keep it relatively close in the first game, but a misinput there from Spider on the recovery. Definitely going to make things much easier for him to seal things out here. Obviously we are still in best of 3 territory in winners round 1, so every game does matter, and you definitely want to be playing a lot more solid going into the game 3, even if you are going to end up dropping game 2. Dash attacks coming through, gets the roll read in, something that Spider has been very, very solid at in previous weeks, ending going for the back air. Definitely an aerial of choice to complain about for Ori's kit. If you're playing against him, for sure, or them. Ori, of course, one of the few characters that actually does have a small puppet mechanic. Insane. Definitely not your conventional puppet. But we're actually not seeing much of Sane getting use here from Spider. Definitely someone who makes use of Ori much more than they do Sane. Only really using the tick damage on that neutral B occasionally. At the end of a particular string, but not much. But so far, Spider's been playing this pretty well, considering that he threw away a stock and has spent most of the game on fire due to his own hubris. He's keeping this relatively close. I mean, the game was effectively thrown away. But he's at least making sure that he keeps momentum relatively even. Goes for a back air there, but is late to the call rather than opting for an F-strong. You see that Gimble was expecting to get punished for a less than stellar recovery. They shouldn't make it back here. 1 stock apiece. It's actually very impressive, but moving around a little bit too much was Spider, and he's going to drop his final stock. I'm going to go to an even scoreline here for Gimble and THS's very own Spider. Team Heavy Salad. I'm very, very happy with the progress that this young man has made. But we're going to go to the final destination equivalent here. Although, I guess it's more of a Smash 4 Omega Yoshi's. We see all the up airs connecting there. Very good conversion there from Spider, getting the damage in his favor, but he needs to make sure that he spends less time on fire whilst he is burning blue. Looking like the Dallas Fuel, he definitely will want to spend more time near the fire extinguisher and maybe just less time running through preset flame carpets. You see, he tries to get the dash attack there to answer, and once again, just, you know, he just likes to stay warm. You know, winter has already left us, but it's still kind of chilly. And we're going to see the air dodge there, but the recovery option scouted by Spider with the light orb and tries to get set up, but unfortunately grabs the light orb that he set up there instead of Gimble. So isn't able to get the bash setup that he would have wanted, but DI out. And make sure he doesn't get caught by the Gatling, but this should be a nice down strong. Doesn't catch... Oh, does catch bad DI. Maybe Spider having it wrong which way it was going to go. And does read the down V. So he's going to even up stocks here on our game 3. And you can see he's trying to get that landing up air to get the full corner carry string that we saw from before. Goes for fair 1. Something we saw a lot from him in previous weeks. Trying to get the fair 1 into F strong or up strong. Tries to go for the landing dare again. And is going to get punished for it. Once again, going for the down strong is Gimble. Trying to see how long he can get stuff done. And Spider opting to continue offense. To maintain pressure. Tries to go for the bash. But a sane boosted F-Strong. Going to be enough to send him off stage. And a good drift back there from Gimble. Isn't able to get the full conversion whilst the Ignite is up. And once again, has to burn resources in order to make it back. He's double jumping a lot. And you can see Spider is catching on to this. Throwing the Light Orb out where he can. And he's honestly just ignoring Ignite. He's decided that he doesn't really know how to play around it. And is instead just going to commit. Just going to commit to pushing W, keeping this offense here and trying to overwhelm Gimble. And the question is, will he be able to extinguish the flames of the Burning Lion before the heat finally catches up with him? Nice dive kick cancel from Gimble to allow him to get back to stage. And he should be able to make it back, but the back are going to connect. And no resources left here for Gimble as we go down to our final stocks here in game 3. Of winners round 1, finally a reflect there, and we're now seeing he doesn't go for the Sane, but this allows him to stay out of the range of the Shine here on the Shine Zetterburn. Oh, tries to finish it all with the bash, but should still have options. Has had to burn the air dodge now, but sticking to the ledge to try and avoid the up strong, but unfortunately is going to get caught by the down strong. So good adaptation there from Gimble as he moves up 2-1 over Team Heavy Salad's Spider.